Sometimes, most times, and all times, I am lost in my mind's monotonous monologue of thought, and I find that the truth of experience is often forgotten. You see, there's experience and existence and consciousness and now, and they're all tied together somehow, more than my mind will ever allow. I've thrown away time, and I've held onto things because objects bring tangibility to my hands and eyes. I've latched onto lies that scream fallacy because they seem to be easy. This world that keeps changing, exchanging itself for the visions in our heads, but instead of viewing heaven, we fear a future hell. And our dwelling is compelling this world to transform into an unlivable realm unreal that is void of the emotions we long to feel. But what if this is heaven? And when you die, you're done. You know, actuality is more overwhelming than any religious or political conspiracy can ever be. And a nonsensical dominates all I see. It seems Dr. Seuss stories are closer to reality, and oh, how I wish there was a Lorax speaking for the trees, because each earth piece chopped down drifts around in my bloodstream and dams up in my heart. Damn my heart, this world is falling apart faster than I want to fix it, and our hate seems legitimate since we're all just victims of other victims anyway. The world brims with our dimming flames within and perpetuates more hate with all the fillers we pile in. And yet, at least dormant love explodes every so often and prevents us from simply flatlining. I suspect the truths about love are catching, but many still look for joy in escapism. We leave the gift wrap on the present and then abandon it under a wilting heart tree to wait. And wait. And wait. And our hearts are growing heavy with weight. We save so much time with modern-day devices, but then we happily pay the prices of those electronic media liars, literally spending our lives to watch on television as our desires are enjoyed by others. When will we realize that the world is in our eyes? Instead, we look outside in things and hang our own news swings with all we buy. Life passes us by, and still we buy, continually tied in more lies that distract us from what we really want. You know, the more that we think, the less we just be. And really, I just want to learn to love freely and experience this world completely. And sometimes, most times, and all times, I'm just struggling to unbury the me inside and listen to her, listen for her, hear my inner sage as I peer at the universe in a grain of sand and finally understand it. I guess we're on the right path because it means we've never been here before, and therefore we're traveling in a new direction, traveling in the now direction, and to my recollection, that's all there is. You know, maybe God stopped talking because we stopped listening. Listen. When was the last time you remember just listening? I guess the only answers I have are go breathe in the air, because it is getting less and less likely that it will be there tomorrow, because there is no Lorax speaking for the trees, and the longer that you wait to be, the less likely it is to be free. Oh, and don't forget to listen for the music, because God speaks in music. You know, your heart is a drum, your breath is the wind section, and with blood veins as strings and a soul that screams, you have everything you need to sing dreams. You have everything you need to change things. But you've got to listen first. Thank you.